Yeah. So the Cowboys are under 500, and Dak Prescott is no help to that. He's still throwing picks in really big moments. He's obviously got his money. He's gotten paid like Trevor and Tua, and has not been showing up. And he actually just got showed up by Brock Purdy, a quarterback who has not been paid yet. Is Dallas's present San Francisco's future?
Well, no. So here's the thing. I don't think San Francisco is going to be in the same type of situation Dallas is because they have better ownership and they have far better coaching. The point being, though, once you pay Brock, are you not going to have the resources to pay everyone else? Of course, that's a concern. I mean, that's a real concern. And I want to also be clear on this. I thought Brock played well in this game. I thought that I also, on the Dak piece of it, man, it was so interesting that Dak finally was playing really well in that fourth quarter. And then the moment they had a chance to actually steal the game, he instantly threw into double coverage and should have thrown a game-ending interception. There is an element of, man, he does seem to tighten up. And that if things start going wrong, he has a hard time righting the ship. And then in this game, the Niners were just crushing them. And then the Cowboys got a little bit of juice, and Dak and CD were cooking, and then at the end, and then they actually got a stop. Cowboys had their best defensive sequence of the night, and Brock had his roughest offensive sequence of the night. And the moment that happened, Dak got the ball down 6. Like, I know this sounds crazy. I really felt like in that moment, if Dallas were down 8, Dak would have played that drive better. But something about, we can win. Like, we can just go down right now and win. And he would have thrown a pick to Diamador Lenore, but Fred Warner knocked it down. And so I have been higher on the Cowboys than most people, but the evidence is just growing and growing that this is the worst team they've had in 4 years, and that they're not going to be able to, especially given the injuries, all of a sudden turn the corner. The Niners, on the other hand, I want to make this clear. That as much as, scrutiny as I have on Purdy, that defense is really shaky. And it's the shakiest Shanahan has had since they've been on this run. And I think there is a very real chance, DeMonze, that the Rams run them down in that division. I think there is a very real chance that the Rams run them down. Everyone in that division, DeMonze, has 4 losses. It's a crazy situation where am I tripping? I think I'm right about that. No, of course I'm right. Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks, Rams all have 4 losses. Everyone but the Rams has 4 wins. The Rams had the bye already. But they're all just right there. Yeah. And the Niners have 2 divisional losses already, losing to the Cardinals and the Rams. And so that division is a really wild one. And if you are the Niners, you have a bye, and then you're at the Bucs, and the Bucs are real banged up. But then Seahawks, Packers, Bills, Bears, Rams, Dolphins, Lions, Cardinals. Like, there's not a gimme on that. It's not like a ton of juggernauts, but the Packers are quite good. The Lions are quite good. But there's not a gimme on that list. So that was a huge win for the Niners, but there is a legitimate, at least slight cause for concern. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.